Hello.
Hello,
Hi. Well, my name is Lee, and I come from the USA. What's your name?
my name is Ramzan. I am from India.
Oh, hi, Ramzan. That's nice. So, uh, what do you like to do in your free time?
I spend time on Cambly.
Okay. Well, it's good. It's a good place
Yes,
to learn English and also socialize at the same time.
yes. That's why actually I work on softwares like do coding. So when I get time, then I take the class on over here.
Hmm, that's good. That's good. That's excellent.
Yes,
So, what time is it for you in India?
it is 37 minutes past 2 a.m.
Oh, wow. That's pretty
Yes.
early. Also
So
very
what's
late.
your profession other than this?
Oh, I'm a teacher. I specialize in behavior modification for children.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, so behavior modification in children only, or you are also working with youngsters?
Oh, we'll consider children youngsters. Well, what do you mean by youngsters?
I mean, if I am interested to take help in this class from you, any good things which can help my own behavior, so that's why I am asking actually.
Ah, okay. For children. However, the same modification techniques for behavior that are used on children are honestly used on adults. It's the same.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yes, please suggest me few things which can help in my life as well, if you want, actually.
Well, well, with behavior modification, I was mainly just changing, for example, if you have a negative outlook, changing it to
Uh-huh.
something that's positive, rather. So, if you have anything that's like that you're looking at negatively in yourself or in your life, then we just need to change it to positive thinking. And that really just comes down to what do you think of as what we call your self worth? You know, are you familiar with that self worth?
Not really, but yes, I know that there is something called as self-esteem. So if we are building that type of self-esteem into ourselves, then we will be having more confidence. And other than that, if we are adding, I mean, if we are grateful for whatever we are having, then of course we will be,
Mhm.
and our behavior would be more positive.
Yes, self worth. One's self worth is very important. For example, have you ever heard a person? Once I heard a man, he said, I'm buying a woman a dinner. I'm buying her dinner. And so, because I'm buying her dinner, she better have sex with me tonight. And he said, well, you can't expect just because you buy a woman a dinner for her to have sex with you because you're equating her worth to the dinner. If you buy a woman dinner for $50, her body and sex is not worth $50. Her
Yes.
self-worth and her body, this is a body that can create human life, give birth to babies. You cannot put a price tag on it. By putting a price on it, making it the equivalent of that dinner, say $50, you're saying this woman is only worth $50. So you're saying she has a low worth. And if you say this to this woman, she can think that she has a low self worth, when really her self worth is more than all the diamonds and the rubies in the world. And so having a high sense of self worth is valuable. because it'll prevent that woman from sleeping with that man who undervalues her. And it needs to
Yes.
educate that man to respect human life. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, yes, that is, you are actually pointing out that specific woman who is there, or you are putting the efforts on the man who is considering her more, mm,
Both.
both
Both
of them. Yes.
both need to learn a lesson and understand the importance of worth, human worth and self-worth. Both. Um that's what's wrong with our society today. A lot of the problems with society is we have problems with our self-worth. Like, for example, some people would say, "Oh, you're how old are you? You're 29. Oh, you should be married.
Yes.
Oh, you should have kids. You should have this. You should have that." And then what do? You go off and you do things you don't want to do. You might marry somebody you don't want to marry. You and then you might have kids with someone you don't want to have kids with because you're doing what society says, not following your heart.
Yes, that is really important. This is also in our culture that if we are above 25, so there are people who are creating a stress onto the person that you must be getting married. And if he or she is reaching 35, so there is a great pressure on them
Yeah,
that they are one of the losers.
um,
So
exactly.
yeah, this is creating a negative impact on the society.
Exactly. And it also creates negative behavior, unfortunately.
Yes.
So, uh, to fix this, the only way to
Yes.
fix it is to know your self worth, to know what you want to do, and to basically ignore. Just ignore people and their personal opinions because nobody knows you like you.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually, I'm also I'm also doing the same thing. And from this specific 2021, I started working on my projects from January, and till this time, I
Hmm.
never met uh, with my relatives because they had a different type of mindset which was creating a negative pressure on me. So what I was interested to do,
Hmm.
so that was a different thing, and what they were expecting from me, so that was a different. So that was conflicting, and because of which when I meet with them, then I feel pressure, and I feel my self-esteems go down, and I was thinking that I was a loser.
Yeah.
So why? Because according to them, I was a loser. But if I'm thinking about my situation, that how I'm working on my projects and how I will be growing. So in that way, I myself, I mean, when I do my own introspection, so at that point of time, I think that I'm better. But when I meet with them, then I feel that I'm a loser. So that's why I disconnected with them, and now I am living in a separate place. So I only connect with those people who are having that positive point of view. So yes, you mentioned most of the important aspects, which of course create an impact on our behavior.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly it. You're very smart to disconnect from them. Oftentimes, that's what we have to do. In English, we also call them naysayers. Naysayers,
Yes, yeah, naysayers,
yeah,
of course.
yeah. Just ignore the naysayers, and as you said, disconnect from them. That's it.
Yes. So thank you so much for your time. I got valuable things.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you. Come back soon.